There never been in modern times a revolution in the United States. It's because we are under shadow, a kind of a shadow dictatorship, a shadow totalitarian government. But it's a shadow form of totalitarian government because we are given the illusion that we really have the choice for a lot of things. And at the head of this totalitarian type of structure is the corporations and it's Wall Street. And you just, in this society, you're always trying to pull back a layer to see who's really in control of everything. You pull back one layer, you say, hey, the corporations are the ones who make me feel like I'm a little small person because you have to go and beg them for jobs. You're going to have to try to aspire to be a part of their structure. So they're like the people you're begging for. Some people who are more on the Afrocentric thought, they say it's white people who are conditioning uh, African American people to have a certain way of thinking or to adhere to the idea that European culture or Anglo American culture is somehow better than African American culture. And all these crazy, lots of conspiracies and all this other type of stuff. And like this is how confusion works. This is how shadow government, like a shadow totalitarian government, really works. This is a secret uh, ruling class. There is of course it's been spoken about plenty, more than I'm speaking about it now. Uh, about the people who really control this country. And the worst type of governments that are totalitarian or suppressive are the ones that make it seem like everything is free. Because you have this illusion of choice in America. There's always this great illusion of choice. It's the choice that you have as a consumer mostly. Uh, the choice of all the different types of things you can eat, all the different types of things you can buy, all the things you can consume. So people are really led to believe that they have greater options. There's this illusion that you can be anything you want to be in America. That's the part of the American dream. But in so many different ways, in fashion and form, people's minds are just conditioned by television, by movies, by music. That at some point you really don't really have a choice. How much of a choice did people really have for what they're doing? And it was all designed that way. It's not an accident. It's not an accident. It's not an accident that I have had this idea of the American dream. And it's not an accident that I adhere to certain stereotypes about my own self and my own economic group or my own race sometimes even. So that's a really big topic, but I just want to talk a little bit about it. And I might put this video up. Sometimes I have these little rants and I never put it up, but I might actually put this up. Anyway, goodbye guys, and if you guys have anything to say about this, feel free to leave a comment.